And we are live once again for a watch along today for Seattle Sounders and RSL. This is the second Seattle Sounders game that I do over here, um, which is weird because until now, I've done more games than Seattle Sounders, and I support the Sounders instead of the LAFC. But, anyways, today we're here for the Sounders. I'm already hungry. I'm tired. I don't know if you could hear that, but my stomach over here was asking for food, but I don't have time to eat right now. I was just at the gym and I got home straight to the game because I was going to be so late. Thankfully, MLS is always late. As we know, I mean, I don't think they ever officialized it, but they obviously they always get the games late so we can watch some ads. Anyways, the game's about to start over here. You see, the goalkeeper's already in position, the players are already in position. The ball is about to roll. The Seattle Sounders. Let me switch this tab over here so I can show you guys the freaking lineups. Seattle Sounders with Fry, Alex Roldan. Alex Roldan? Wasn't it? Wasn't it KKR? I seen on the. Oh, KKR is over here. Okay. KKR, Alex Roldan, J Bell, Reagan. Roldan will likely play center back then, right? João Paulo, Dani Leiva, Rothrock Ferreira, Pedro de la Vega, and Jordan Morris. As we know, last game that I watched about the Sounders, I said that I want to see how J-Mo is going to play in this team because usually this team is set up for a heavy striker, a 1-2 touch striker, somebody who is really good inside the box, not necessarily good outside the box. It's good to be outside the box as well, but the main priority is to be good inside the box and like in those 1-2 finishes that you get per game. Well, anyways, last game the JMO couldn't do much in that position, and then Moose came in, and I was saying I want Moose to come in because not that I think the Moose is better than JMO because I don't think it is. Jordan Morris is way above Musovski, but the play style that Musovski has is more compatible to the team, to the way the team plays. Anyways, we have Jordan Morris starting. Hopefully, he can get a good game and he can score goals, and come back to be the good old JMO that we love. Anyways, we also have Dani Leiva starting, which is something that I like to see. Like to see those. Oh, and we already have a dangerous opportunity over here. Anyways, over here for RSL, they don't have Luna, who's in the national team, if I'm not mistaken, right? No, he's injured. Okay. I could swear he was in the national team, anyways. They got Juan Cruz. I know this player very well, very well. Anyways, we see Seattle Sounders trying to get over there again, twice coming through the left side, and we couldn't capitalize. They also got Eneli, Luis, Catranis, Vera, Glad, and all good old homeboy Yedlin, Rafael Cabral, another player that I know very well. He won the Libertadores for Santos, which is my team in Brazil. So Gonçalves, he's a Portuguese dude, right? Isn't he? I think he is, right? Yeah, he's a Portuguese dude. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we can win. Obviously, I think they have more starters than we do. We have Fry as a starter, but Fry and Andrew be kind of fighting for a spot. So I think it's fair to say that Fry is a starter and Andrew would be a starter as well. Roldan is a starter, but let me even check if he's playing center back. Because let me see. Roldan on the right wing, and then there's KKR. Yeah, he's playing center back apparently. We got Roldan, who's a starter, but he's playing center back. J Bell is not a starter. Reagan is a starter. KKR is not a starter. João Paulo is not a starter anymore. Oh, oh, good stuff, Morris. And there we go. Rothrock with J Mo running into the box, finding the pass back. I think it deflects off the defender, and Rothrock is alone in the second post to score the first goal for the Sounders. It's 1-0 for the Sounders over here already, which is a thing that we love to see. Oh, and they're dancing, dude. Oh, this is beautiful. Awesome, awesome. Let me see that again. I don't think it's offside. Could be offside, yeah. Yeah, I think it's offside. Nice play by JMO, doing what he does best, which is not being that player that will, be a 1-2 touch guy, but will be critical in the finishing. He is that supportive player. Like his origin was as a left mid, right? If I'm not mistaken. So he's not a Muzovsky, he's not a Osaze, but he's a very supportive player, and he is better than those two that I just cited. So good thing to see he doing what he does best and working out. But I think the game will. I mean, I'm pretty sure. I think was Kalani was offside, but he didn't touch the ball. I would have to check on the rules because every league varies the rule on that. But the referee has to choose either if the player, even though he didn't touch the ball, if he has participated on the play. Like for example, a player could be in front of the goalie, offside, do not touch the ball, but as he was in front of the goalie, it's considered an offside. Over there, Kalani was, having a physical dispute with the left back of RSL, and the left back was, kind of dislocated for the ball control, and that led to the goal. So, anyways, go for the Sounders. Let's go. This is good. This is good. Let me change for the other right here. This one, I think it's better for the visualization. Anyways, let's keep going over here. I'll start doing my notes. Usually, I like to watch the first 10 minutes instead of just doing notes and notes and notes. And they're already starting to do this and that. I'll just wait. I like to wait a little. But I'll start writing the names, right? It's good. MLS. Oh, good positioning. I think that we had like 5 players or 6 players in the box. Oh, and there goes Morris. Okay, this is good things. I like it. I like it. Sounders RSL. Okay. This is good thing. Good thing. Let me organize this a little bit. As you guys know, probably you guys don't know because usually I don't have the same public over here all the time. But I'll say it again. I like to watch the games standing because if I sit down and, I lose a little bit of focus. And I started doing the live streams because I was losing a lot of focus because of the thing that is recording me. So I had an idea. Instead of, having having to watch the game with my phone in my hand, I just turn on my phone on a live stream. Then I cannot mess with my phone, and I would just be watching the game. Even talking to people. So that's good. Good thing. Good thing. Good start for the Sounders. 1-0. We are so far dominating chances. I haven't seen RSL being able to even get close to the box. So good thing. And we've stepped on the box many times already, like 4 or 5 times. Let me even check if we got shots inside the box, touches 6 times. Yeah, against 1. So we've been more inside the box of RSL than RSL been inside our box, which is always a great thing. Let's see. Well, clearly RSL is working on a press where every time the Seattle Sounders pass it back, when I say pass it back, is a pass in the direction of the goalkeeper, RSL goes for the press. And they're not pressing when we're doing side passes or front passes. They're waiting for those. So it's clearly a decision to do that way. While the Sounders, so far, they don't sit back. They have a mix of higher pressure and medium pressure. You see, once again, the Seattle Sounders pass back, and then RSL starts to recompose their positioning. Another pass back, they start to push. Yeah. I like the stopper pressure, but what it does, it was just happen. When you do that, when you just press over back passes, you're always going to leave a gap if the opposition is able to find a space. Oh, and what a ball for, I think it was JMO. Yeah, inside the small box. Dangerous. Was that offside? Because if it was not offside, it could be a penalty. I didn't even see, but let's see. Rothrock. Not offside. Oh, it's a penalty. That is a penalty. I mean, I couldn't see well, so. But from the far angle that they showed over here, could be a penalty. I don't know what happened, anyways. Could be ball. If you guys over there leave a comment, let's talk, man. You're a Seattle Sounders fan, you're an RSL fan, who you're supporting, you're neutral. Who's your favorite player? What the score you think? What will be the score? JMO. Dude, I like Jordan Moore so bad. I think it's time for my first sip of water. Well, I don't know much about RSL, honestly. As I said, oh, he's going for the VAR now. Is he going for the VAR for the penalty? Yeah. Okay. Took a while, damn. I think it was because the play didn't go out. Let's see. Now we can see. That was a weird thing. But anyways. JMO. Oh, it's a penalty, clearly. Yeah, it's a penalty. Let's go 2-0. Is it already 2-0 over there or no? Because I right here, yeah, this one right here, I cannot see the score pretty well. So I'm just watching on the TV, and then it's really small over here. So, well, that's 2-0. Who's gonna take it? JMO? Please let JMO take the penalty. I don't think he's a really good penalty taker. I would probably go with JP or Ferreira, or even Kalani. I like Kalani PKs on Tacoma. But that's a penalty, right? It's a clear penalty. After review. Where's the audio of the referee? No, they didn't put the audio of the referee. It's a penalty. You guys think it was a penalty? For me, it was a clear penalty. Clear penalty. And a yellow card. Okay. Oh, I don't know why he took that long, dude. Like, I don't know if the position that the referee was bad, but that was like such a clear penalty. I don't know why he took so long. He didn't even need the VR for that, honestly. Well, JMO's gonna take it, it seems. Nope. Yeah, he will. Okay. I thought he was leaving the ball on the spot for somebody else, but there he goes. Well, 2-0, guys. Let's go. 2-0. Actually, I'm scared because Rafael Cabral, he's a good penalty defender. He's a good goalie for penalties. He's a good goalie overall. I like him so bad. He's such a cool goalkeeper. I mean, he's old as hell right now, but like when he was in Napoli and at Santos, he was great. JMO. And Rafael Cabral. As I was saying, he's a good penalty keeper, dude. Well, 1-0 still. Womp. Not good. And not a good take by JMO. Let's see. Well, yeah, it wasn't a strong shot. It was, like, here's the goal, right? Here's the goal. Here's the goal. Usually, if you're gonna take a hard penalty, it's either good to be in the middle or right at the corners in a graded height or really low. JMO, it was not that strong, and he took about here in this area of the goal, about this side over here, then, which is way easier for the goalkeeper to take. Gotta be either to the far corners of the goal or in a high ball or in the middle. Well, he tried to be safe. Anyways. Let me see the statistics for JMO. I don't think there is. Let me see. Let me see if I can find it. I've been shared over here with you guys. Usually, SofaScore, they have a penalty statistic. Season. Do they? I don't think they have it over here. Oh, I wish I could see, but I wish I could see, the map of where the player shots, the average. Usually there's some maps they do have it, some others don't. Well, sad. Let me change the tab again. Ooh, Pepo de la Vega almost able to score. Share this tab. Okay. Sorry, guys. Let me close some up because I was watching the USA Ecuador game yesterday, but I felt kind of bad during the game, during the first half, so I stopped watching it, and I was doing a live stream at the time. So, okay, high pressure, good thing. Now they pass it back. Let's see how they're gonna react. Really low block by RSL right now. Mm-hmm. Oh, nice. Pass it back. Okay, let's see. Well, RSL is waiting, which is something that I didn't think it would happen, but it's working. And right now they definitely have the trigger for pressure as a pass back. So whenever the Sounders make a pass back, that's the trigger for them to press. KKR, nice cut. Left shot. Ooh, good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. I mean, he could have passed the ball, but it was a good finish anyways. Dude, I love KKR. Probably after Obed, he's my favorite player on the squad. I like all the youngsters, like the Obed, Reed, Georgie. Actually, Georgie is my favorite player. Never mind. Georgie is my favorite player. Then it's Obed. Then KKR. I like Travian Souza a lot, but he never got a chance to play in the first team. But I like him a lot. Remember when he got signed for the Tacoma Defiance? I think it was last year or something, or 2023, something like that. I went to watch some highlights of him playing like USL or some stuff like that, and I really liked what I'd seen. He's a really good player. Unfortunately, he didn't get the chance so far to be tested, and he's loaned out right to a USL team. Well, dude, for me, it doesn't make any sense that what RSL did with Juan Cruz, the striker, number 10, I guess. I know this guy pretty well. He's from the Santos Academy. He played the Copinha, which is under 21 competition, the most popular under 21 competition in Brazil. And even like teams from outside Brazil go over there to play. I think like Bayern Munich went over there once, Barcelona, if I'm not mistaken, a couple of teams from Asia and stuff like that. And he destroyed in 2022. Oh, my battery. He destroyed in 2022. And after it, he went on loan to a bunch of teams. He went like to Europe to Ludogorets, and he never kind of did what he could have done at a pro level. And then when I seen the RSL sign that dude, I thought like, okay, he might come like under even under like a regular salary cap, but no. In my first live on FM24, who are you talking about? Travian Souza or Juan Cruz? This one right here. Travian Souza, he's great, man. He's great. But anyways, Juan Cruz, when he got signed as a DP, I was like, what the hell, man? He's not a DP level type of player, man. He's not a DP level type of player, for sure. But anyways, thank God is not with the Sounders, huh? If the Sounders had signed Juan Cruz and put him up as a DP, I would go crazy. Oh, Soto, yeah. He's good. He is good. We got a bunch of guys from Defiance today on the bench, right? Let me see. Tino Lopez, Kingston, Sebastian Gomez. Who else? I think that just those three, right? Yeah. Honestly, I haven't watched the Defiance this season that much, so I was more up for the Defiance last season when KKR was there and all that. Georgie was still mixing up. I was watching more at that time. Anyways, let's see. Hopefully we see some Defiance boys. Dude, I'm a huge fan of young academies. I like teams who develop talent. I understand the thing with all the money stuff nowadays. You buy players ready to go and be stars, but I like when you can do a mix of experience and young talent, mainly when you develop that young talent. There goes J-Mo. Let me take a look. I'm talking too much. Let me take a look on the systems, because I've barely been able to notice the systems outside the triggers for pressure. So, well, so far, let me take a peek on the right here. 1.65. Okay, 3 big chances against 0. 67 ball possession. Yeah, we're dominating. That's clear. And the Sounders right now is sitting on a mid block. Could even be considered a low block, but it's a mid block. Yeah, it's definitely a mid block. RSL trying to find an opening over there, but it's really hard. The Sounders is been really good in delaying the build-up. Now they get a counterattack with Petpo on the right wing. Oh, that was a good through ball if there was somebody running over there. That was really solid. Ooh, okay. Foul for the Sounders. There you go. By Juan Cruz. Oh, number 12. I thought he was number 10. Bro, 10 is Luna. What are you, stupid, man? Okay. The back three, classic back three for the Sounders trying to do a build-up. A good thing on having Alex Roldan as a center back is the build-up that we get, that he provides on the right side. I think one bad thing about the system so far is the mix of having J Bell and Rothrock in one side. I think that kind of kills the creativity from the back, but Rothrock is such a physical player, such like a tough mentality. He goes for it all the time. He's 110% every single day. That helps on the final third, but the first and second third are really bad with J Bell and Rothrock doing the build up. No wonder we're always creating through the right side, or when we're creating through the left side, it never starts with J Bell and Rothrock. It always starts with the midfielders. Then they find a pass to the left side, and Rothrock finds his way in. Okay. Corner for the Sounders, no Yamar, so will be a really, really hard time for us if we're going to score in a corner. Thank goodness we're not relying on corners for scoring goals. Oof. Good finish, though. Second ball. It was a good one by Reagan. Well, I don't like when they position the center backs away from the goal in corners, especially like when they're tall like Reagan. For me, it makes no sense having a guy like that position next to the penalty mark in a corner. But he's either like first post or second post, but you do what you do. Oh, Rafael playing as a sweeper. Sweeper keeper. Finelli. Okay. Again, Rafael playing as a sweeper. He's outside the box for the build-up. Really good thing to see. I like that. With the cross. Rothrock. Long pass, trying to clear the pressure. Okay. There goes the build-up again with Glad for RSL. When I'm doing realistic career modes on FIFA, or when I used to play Football Manager or Brasfoot, I always sign Glad because he's such a solid defender, and he's hella realistic whatever you play in MLS or even like England second division, third division. You got him. By the way, let me see something over here. Who's this? Yeah, thought so. Okay. Now, RSL has the possession. They're probably getting close to us in possession, but not even in chance creation. By the way, there goes KKR, Pepo. Ooh, dude, KKR is so good. He is so good, man. He is so good. It was not a good choice. Not the right choice. Yeah, definitely not the right choice to pass to Pepo on the right side. I think it was Rothrock or JMO was running into the box in the left side. That was the right choice over there, but split second to take the decision is really hard. So, okay. Oh yeah, I was gonna say bring Georgie in, but Georgie is with Burkina Faso national team. So never mind. I was gonna say because honestly, so far we have not been needing Rothrock on the left side to support defensively because of course Rothrock is starting on the left side while Pip was on the right side because of this defensive support. So we can balance a little bit more because imagine you have KKR on one side and Pedro Del Vega on the other side while having Alex Roldan as a center back, even though he's good. That would be crazy. But so far, I don't think we've been needing the defensive support of Rothrock. But I don't think we even have players for that type of. Yeah, we don't even have a left winger. I mean, like they're the Tacoma players, but I don't know what they do. 35 Antino Lopez. Let me see. Well, he is a defender, center back. Peter Kingston. He's a midfielder, central midfielder. Sebastian Gum 90. He must be a winger. Yeah, he's a left winger. Okay. Yedlin. Would you guys have Yedlin back? I would. I would have Yedlin back. I mean, we don't need him. Honestly, like Alex Roldan and KKR is a solid right back duo. But I would have him back. Eventually, I think, KKR. I think KKR has talent to go to Europe. He does not. I don't think he will be a right back if he goes to Europe, but he has talent to go there. Ooh. Yeah, Rafael playing the sweeper position. Really good. Really good. Well, let me see. Well, Sounders still dominating possession, still dominated the chances, but in the past like 10 minutes they have not been able to create as much in terms of clear chances as they were doing in the first 20 minutes. Oh, yeah, it's a foul. Come on. And Nelly. Yeah, that was a clear foul. Ooh, J-Mo. Well, talking about J-Mo, his function so far, the mobility that he gives the team is something positive. I don't think so far we've been in need of a 1-2 touch striker as we were in the past game, which was against who? I already forgot, man. Sorry. Let me get over here. It was against the Team Bees, dude. Come on, what the hell? I'm forgetting about the Team Bees game. Cascadia Cup. Anyway, the last game we were actually needing a heavy striker. Oh. Okay. This one so far, his movement been good. He's been able to help us create chances. The first goal happened because of him. Did he get an assist? I don't think so, right? No, he didn't get an assist. It was Pippo who got an assist, yeah. But it's been helping. Danny Leyva after like he started to get some minutes more consistently this season, he's been showing off really good football or soccer. And been taking some really good free kicks as well. Ooh, finish. Dude, does RSL has a finish already? On target, I mean. I don't recall. Let's see. Shots. 0 shots on target, yeah. 0 shots on target. There goes the Sounders. They got space. Rothrock down the left wing. He's going to go for the cross. Really good cross. JMO was getting for that touch, but Rafael into space. Foul by Morris. RSL trying to create their space, but Sounders been really good defensively so far. They've been given like rare moments where RSL, if they had a little bit more quality, they could have found some better openings. But those moments are rare. So far, the Sounders have been really compact defensively and able to stop RSL when they're getting close to danger zones. I'm so hungry, man. I think last hour that I eat was, right now it's 7:16. I ate at noon, so I'm 7 hours without food, and I went to the gym. Oh, okay, yeah. Fry. Oh, that turn was great by Pepo, man, but for an inch, the ball's out. Oh yeah, let me see I didn't even check the description of the video. Sorry, guys. And the audio is good? Yeah, it seems to be good. Right here.
And the audio is good?
It is. Okay. Oh, thank you for the likes, whoever dropped the likes. Let's go. Okay. Let me edit the description so the freaking StreamYard ad gets out of there. There you go. Save. Okay, I think we're good. 37 minutes. So far, the Sounders being completely dominant. Could have been 2-0. Could have been 2-0. And our dear RSL has not been able to even get a big chance, I guess. Not even a shot on target so far. 37 minutes, no shots on target. Really good defensive work by the Sounders. And as I said, the Sounders are doing a mix, as it is a good thing to do professionally and pretty normal. You mix when you high press and when you wait for the ball to come into the second third, the midfield third or the defensive third. and you wait for the ball to get there to start your press or press on a pass mistake or something, it's pretty normal to mix up all the different types of ways that you can press. And the Sounders being really good on protecting their danger zones. So they avoid getting the ball into danger areas where RSL could create openings and find openings more easily than they would, on a long ball or something similar. What are you guys thinking about the Sounders so far? 40 minutes? RSL has not been able to do much. I'm not going to say anything, but they have not been able to do much. Now the Sounders are on a low, compact block, trying to pull the counter attack now with Rothrock, but RSL has already their system working well again. Ferreira trying to work the ball into Pepo. He got KKR running on the down right side, and he held the ball for too long. Could have let it go a little bit early, but okay. KKR. Oh, it was Morris. No, it was KKR. Oh no, it was Pepo, dude. Come on. Show us the game, dude. If I do that, I'm gonna get banned. I cannot show that because MLS is actually one of the toughest leagues against piracy. It's really hard to, honestly, the only league that I have to pay to watch is MLS because it's so hard. It's so hard. The YouTube has a system which is basically, let's say, a robot where the system detects whenever you're showing content that has rights. So I would get copyrighted if I show the game. That's what I'm saying. And they would shut me down. I remember like 2-3 years ago, even more, there was one YouTube channel that used to, show the games, but they would like completely make the game impossible to watch. Like he would tilt the image, put everything like on inverted and all that. So it's really hard to watch the game. So there's nothing much that you can do if you don't pay to watch. Honestly, for MLS, it's so hard. And that's one thing that makes it hard for MLS to spread out, and like in other countries, because if you're like if you're in Morocco or something, you're not gonna pay to watch MLS, and many people don't even pay to watch the Premier League. They just go into those websites and they find the game over there. As for MLS, it's really impossible to do that. You cannot even take a screenshot. Whenever you're watching the game on your phone or in your computer. I don't know if in the computer works, but when you're watching the game on your phone in the MLS app, in the Apple TV app, if you try to take a screenshot of the game, it's gonna block. You're not gonna be able. The screenshot's gonna be like blank. It's crazy. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. I wish I could show the game, honestly. It would be pretty fun. Over here in America, we still have to develop the YouTube in sports, honestly. Like in many other countries, they have like a bunch of games for free on YouTube because the the TV companies are starting to go to YouTube. For example, in Brazil, ESPN is now transmitting the Premier League games on YouTube for free, like some of the Premier League games. So it's because over here in America it's kind of different. You have all the ads and all the bureaucracy for TV rights and stuff like that. So it's really hard. But in many other countries, and mainly right now Brazil, you can watch a bunch of games for free on YouTube because the TV channels are starting to migrate from regular TV to YouTube. And I love to see that. Even like I think TNT in Brazil, they hold rights for Sunday Night Soccer, and you can watch MLS on YouTube, the special game for Sunday Night Soccer. In Brazil, you can watch it for free on YouTube. It's just a single game, but you can watch it. So hopefully, one day over here we get to develop transmissions through YouTube, through other streaming websites that I cannot cite because if I do, YouTube might cut me down. Well, 44 minutes, getting close to 45, and yeah, this is completely dominant. We could be winning for more goals. Extra 4 minutes. Three big chances for us against 0 for RSL. And they're still on 0 shots on target, right? Yeah. Still 0 shots on target, so really good defensive shape for Sounders. Let's see what they're going to do right now. And there goes Rothrock doing exactly what I said. He was into the game for... Oh, what's up? He's giving a foul. To who and why? Oh, let's see. That's not a foul. What? Oh, okay. It was an offside. I was like, what the hell? Why did he stop the game then? It was we had the advantage of the ball. We didn't need to stop the game like that. Okay. Weird refereeing. Well, now the game's kind of slow. RSL trying to body empatar. RSL, yeah. Nope, definitely will not. Sounder supremacy, dude. Sounder supremacy. There's no draw in the game. There's no nothing. They can barely even shoot. They can barely even create chances. No. That's fire. Here in Brazil, supporting RSL, I'm assuming, if he said. Boa noite. Good evening to you, too. Well. We go for the Sounders. We go for the Sounders. We're Rave Green. Emerald City. Oh, good stuff, Fry. Safe and sound. Okay, hold the ball, dude. Hold the ball like 40 seconds. You don't need to rush. 30 seconds now. You know, pass it around. Hold it. Big a shot. Yep. Just kick it forward. Fight for the second ball. There you go, Roth. Oh my god. Yeah, no, terrible. Not a good thing by Danny Leva right there. Rothrock, even worse, trying to control. I hate when players don't use their weak foot. Honestly, Rothrock was like positioned this way. The ball is coming from here. It's easier to use your left leg than your right foot to control the ball that way. But anyways, who am I? I didn't even make it to semi-pro. I didn't even try, honestly, but I don't care. Well, this is the end of the first half. Let's go for sort of an analysis over here. I don't know. I don't know if I can say like I'm good at analysis, but it's pretty clear that Sounders are completely dominated. Let me refresh this real quick because usually they take some time to update the statistics. But anyways, well, it's clearly the Sounders are dominating completely. Well, 57 ball possession, 1.78 expected goals, 3 big chances against 0, 9 shots against 4, though 0 shots on target, right? 0 shots on target by our dear RSL, 2 by the Sounders, and if I'm not mistaken, were the penalty and the goal, right? So the Sounders over here, 1 big chance scored. Yeah. I didn't expect to have a lot of possession in the middle because if you see the clearest is the midfield zone over here. I wasn't expecting that. I thought it would be one of the flanks and not the left flank, but I thought it would be the right flank. But yeah, as I was saying, this kind of contradicts what I was saying, honestly, because I said that Rothrock and J-Bell were not working the ball through here too much because, Rothrock is not the, build-up type of player. Neither is J-Bell. As on the right side, we have Alex Roldan and Kalani, associating with Pedro. So this should be well, we see that over here, this zone is clearly in this zone, but this zone is clearer than this zone right here. Yeah, well, they're pretty similar. Anyways, I think you guys get the idea what I'm trying to say. I want to see the average positioning for right here. Well, we see J Bell right here with Pepo, with Rothrock. Well, Ferreira is dropping far back. You see his average over here. Okay. Danny Leva as well. And João Paulo is basically a CDM on a 3-back for me. This is really interesting if you see 3-1-4-2. Well, it's kind of hard to understand because Pedro and Kalani, sometimes they get in the same line, which makes it hard for them to associate. But it's been pretty good, yeah. J-Mo usually doing those run forwards over here, right? Let me see. There's a bunch of movement on this side, as I was saying. He runs forward into the box, trying to associate with Pedro, over here, and Kalani on the same lines, Both of them following the same lines. You see, it's pretty similar. Their maps. So they do association with Morris running through the central line. Okay, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. We can see it, That explains why we see that over here is way more populated than over here in the action map. Over here. This is way more populated than here. Over here is kind of dead. But the goal was scored from this side. But anyways. Well, this is basically it for our analysis. I shouldn't call this an analysis, honestly. I'm just saying numbers. But anyways, we've been better. We've been way better. I think it's time for a good old, halftime games, right? Because we don't like to stop. So let me see right here. What game should we play? I think I'll go for the good old Football 11 right here. Yeah. Let's go for this. Shared and stab. Okay. Well, should we start with the top 10? I think I will. Hold on, let me take a seat. Oh my god, my back's dying. Let me put this up. Let me put this up. Let me put this up. Okay, now I'm up. Let me put this down. Yep, there you go. This is good. This is way better. Well, let's go for football 11. Football top 10. Okay. Top 10. Oh, Inter Milan, 1920. Ooh, I have to think. Well, Lukaku was Inter Milan that time. Yep. Then Argentine, not Argentine, but Brozovic right here. Argentine, that was, oh, there's a clear one, is Martinez, yeah. Lautaro, there you go. Handanovic, Dumfries, would that be? No. I think there's a center back, right, that I'm missing that was Dutch center back. I don't know. Was a Cherby there? He was not there. Gimarco was there. He was not there too. The hell? Uruguay. Godin. He was at that. Yeah. Godin, he was there. Think. The 2019-2020 Inter Milan team. Dude, I didn't follow that team that close. Well, this guy right here must be easy, and I'm... Oh, left back. Left back. Not definitely. I thought about the Dutch guy. The bridge. Yeah. This guy's a left back, I'm pretty sure. I kind of remember something. Italian. Not DiMarco. Italian. Bro, is this guy from Slovenia? Arnautovic. No. Oh, who are these three? There's definitely a center back over here. Italian center back. Play for Inter Milan. There's a midfielder over here, for sure. Barella was there already? Yeah. There's definitely a center back right here. This is a left back, I'm pretty sure. It's not handy to play there. Well, oh yeah, let me add over here. Halftime. Let's go. Leave it like that. Dude, I might give up. I cannot think of any Italian players for an Italian team. There must be someone really obvious that I'm not thinking of. Okay, think about 2020 Euros. Think. Oh no, he wasn't. I don't even think he played over there, right? No. I think it was Juventus or something. 2020 Inter Milan Italian. There's definitely a center back right here. Definitely a center back right here. This is definitely a left back. No Di Marco. No Acerbi. Seattle Sounders Salt Lake still a halftime. Okay, we still got time. I might give up, honestly. Might give up. I can't think of no one else. Oh no. Bro, this guy right here, he's literally like on the top of my mind right now, but I cannot think. I cannot think. I'll just give up. Skriniar. Kandreva. Okay. Eventually, I would come to Skriniar, and eventually I would get to Kandreva. But Biragya, I would never remember him. Never ever. Anyways, let's go for now the grid. Where's the grid? Where's the grid at? Oh, right here. Stupid ass. Ooh, Atletico Madrid. My team. He's my team. Well, Man U and City. We go for Tevez, right? Tevez, I'll go for City. City right here. Then we go for Danilo. Yeah. City and Inter. Oh, there's a City and Inter. There's Cancelo. Did he play for Inter, right? He did. Well, Atletico Madrid and Man U. Oh, there is someone. Well, I'll go first for Godin, yeah, we just talked about. And Atletico Madrid and Juve. Oh, there's someone. First of all, let's go for Bonucci. Right here. Oh, Bonucci played for Inter as well? I didn't know that. AC Milan and Man U. Beckham, right? So now I have to remember players from the team that I support, which is something really weird. Well, let's think. Let's think. Think about. Oh no. De Gea, yeah. Now, Atletico Madrid and Juventus. Atletico Madrid and Juventus. Strikers, no. Midfielders could be. Midfielders. Midfielders could be a midfielder. Atletico Madrid and Juventus, there could be a midfielder. I think I feel something that there could be a midfielder over here. I just can't think about it. Just one guy, like, dude, and I support Atletico Madrid. Just spit out names. Come on. Thiago? He didn't play for. Oh, he did. Let's go. Okay. Usually, I never get these games done before the halftime ends. So let's go for another one. Football World. Wordle. Okay. Oh, good old. Good old Ramos. Okay. O and R. Oriol. Ooh, 2 O's. Poro. Easy. Dude, I could finish 3 games before the halftime? That's crazy. I never done it. Well, I think we'll have to go for the easy. I'll go for the kind of hard ones. Kind of hard ones on the top class because now I'm not that good, right? Well, Atletico Mineiro, we go for Hulk. No, I'll go for. Oh, okay. I thought he could play CM. Well, I'll go. I'll have to go for Hulk right there. Didn't want to, but Botafogo. Botafogo, we go for. What's the name of the young dude? Um, no, it's not Montero. It's I forgot his name, dude. The little Argentine dude. Is Montoro? No. Is it? I, I could swear that was his name. Okay. Botafogo with Atletico Mineiro. Okay, the game is about to come back, so I'll just wait a little. Who plays for Botafogo, dude? Tell is still there? Oh yeah. International. Okay, game is back. Never mind. Never mind this. Never mind this. Game is back. Share this tab. I'll be watching the second half sit down, honestly, because I'm kind of dead. I'm kind of tired. And I need to eat. Haven't eaten in a long time. Well, let me put this back right here. Good. Okay, second half just started. We've got 45 minutes to go. Let me change this and put drop a comment. Let you guys drop a comment. Let's talk. Let's have a good time. Let's chat. Kind of tired, dude. I was at the gym. My last meal was 7 hours and 46 minutes ago, and I went to the gym. So I'm really dead. I'm really dead. Really dead. Usually I stand the entire game, but I don't think I'll be capable to do so today. Can barely think. Should I just watch the game like a fan, like a regular dude, don't even care about what's going on? Just yay, was a goal, yay! Look at this shot, fantastic. I might do. It's a corner for RSL. Stephen Fry has the ball. Do we have any changes? I didn't even see that. Let's see if we got changes. I don't think we do, right? Apparently, no. Come back on the same team, same lineup. Same thing for RSL. No changes in both teams. Ferreira. Oh. That was a good pressure by RSL right there. Is that J Bell? Yes, it was. Okay, JP working ball in the midfield, trying to find a way to create an opening. The Sounders needs to bounce passes more often. They rarely bounce passes. If you don't know what bounce pass is, it's basically when you pass the ball to someone to give it back to you immediately. So the pressure falls into a wrong positioning. The Sounders barely bounce passes. Nice wall by JMO. The Sounders are trying to build up through the middle, avoiding long balls, but RSL is just on a pressure. Oh, counter pressure right here. The attacking zone for them or defensive zone. Ball is into the box, but they were not able to create from the ball. So there goes the Sounders going for the long ball, but yeah, no worth. Well, so far, this first 4 to 5 minutes, the Sounders shown that they could hold the ball while in pressure, but they could not generate chances through that, which is merit for RSL, honestly, because it was a good pressure. Same thing for RSL. They cannot create chances from their pressure. So, anyways. Oh, Pepo, what a spin. That was a really good turn. Now the Sounders hold offensive possession. Let's see what they're going to do. Probably go for the cross, right? Oh, they didn't. Okay. Yet, Sounders are not moving. Really low off the ball movement. They're checking for a handball on J-Bell, but I think it's natural position. Nothing to do. Yeah. Not a PK. Definitely not. Oh, dude, I'm so hungry. Well, Rothrock down the left side. Too crowded. Yeah. Turn and go. Didn't turn. Okay. Nice. Sounders are really giving the triggers for pressure. But the good thing is they're being able to hold the ball even though they're into pressure. Oh, Ferreira. That could have been a golazo, but it was a cross attempt, pretty clear, but it would have been a golazo if he hit the goal. Weak foot. Yeah. Well, the Sounders are right now. They're given all the triggers that RSL wants for the counter press. Every time the Sounders, if you notice, every time the Sounders make a pass back, in a back line, the RSL team presses. So passing back is a trigger for RSL to counter press. The thing is, without Luna, RSL is really horrible at creating chances, even though they get the ball in the attacking third. It's incredible. I think they still have not finished on goal. Oh, I think they did. Let me see. Yeah, they did one shot on target. Yeah, but still no big chances. And they're always getting the ball on the attacking third. It's impressive. Like they get the ball in the attacking third and they don't create big chances. Oh. Justin Glad. Yeah, that's a foul. Shoulder game from the back's not good. Let's go, J Bell. Dude, I like J Bell, dude. He's a good defender. I don't I don't like when we play him centrally. Like I don't like his play in a back four. You know, when he's playing as a center back in a back four. But when we're playing on a back three, and he's the left center back, and he has like somebody covering his left side as well, doing the back five when we're defending, I like him. He's a pretty solid player in those conditions. Well, RSL right now completely in the attacking field, in their attacking half, trying to create chances, but the Sounders are really compact and moving. So it's really hard for RSL to find space. But they've been able to kind of create something. Oh, I think they're calling for handball right there. Oh, yeah, they're calling for handball, I guess. Yellow card to who? Oh, to Glad. How old is Glad? How old is Justin Glad? 28. Damn, he's younger than I thought he would be. Surely younger. He's been around for so long. I thought he would be like 32. Oh, Bell, come on. I was just talking good stuff about you, man. Oh, oh, yeah. Dude, it's impressive. RSL cannot create big chances. They always get the ball in good positionings. They always get the ball like in the attacking third or really close to the attacking third in a counter press, which means the Sounders are not prepared for those situations and they're still not able to create chances. It's really frustrating for them. I love it, you know, good for the Sounders, but dude, this is poor creation right there. They're good on the press, honestly. They're good on the counter press. They've been able to get the ball like 5 or 6 times already in the attacking third, but they cannot do anything with that. What are you guys' thoughts so far? You think the Sounders are gonna keep the 1-0, hold it down until the last minute, try to go for the second goal, or RSL is gonna tie the game, do the comeback? What do you guys think? I think that the Sounders so far are holding the game not because they want to, they're being forced to, but eventually when the subs come in, and I hope I see some Tacoma players because when the Tacoma players come in, they always have the extra energy, you know, the extra desire to show work. So it could get interesting, but it's been really dangerous so far. If RSL creates one big chance, it's gonna be a hell of a good big chance because they've been getting the balls in a counter press, always in a good position. So whenever they find one big chance, it's gonna be really good for them. It will be really hard to not score because all the openings that the Suns have been able to give right now are not good. Not good for them. Okay, okay. Ooh, Manelli completely crushed by Ferreira over there. The Sounders have no chance of going higher up on the standings, right? I don't think so. Let me see Western. I think they're like safe and sound on the fifth. Well, yeah, yeah, definitely, it's over. And there's only one game left. Furthest they can go is 55. LAFC has 31 games. We have 33, and they have 56. So yeah, we stuck in fifth position. No up, no down. Well, playoffs. Playoffs. Here we go. Well, so far, oh, there go. Oh, Hawkins. Hawkins. Yay, Hawkins. Come on, man. Is this the first game in a while, or did I miss something the past couple games? Let me see. I haven't seen him in so long. He was like injured or something, right? No, dude, he was in. Yeah, he was in San Diego and Minnesota. Okay, but I haven't seen him in a long time. He's such a potential. Stu Hawkins is such a potential, man. He needs playtime. Honestly, he's such a potential. I mean, he needs playtime and probably develop his physicality a little bit more for the position that he plays. But he is such a potential. Oh, Jay Bell, Ankara Messi, Rothrock. Yeah. The thing with Rothrock is I like him, but whenever he's isolated, he doesn't have that creativity to create chances being isolated. You know, he always needs an associate play. So I think this is a bad thing for a winger. If he was like a midfielder or something, I understand. But for a winger, I need you. You must have the capacity to create chances out of dribbling or out of finding openings yourself. Because every single time he gets the ball, he passes back. Gets the ball, pass it back. Gets the ball, pass it back. But I like him. He's a really like hardworking player, and he's always like getting his shots and getting his crosses in. Hard work defending as well. He's a really important player for the system. I just think that he could be better if he could create chances out of those type of plays where he's isolated and could do some dribbling or something. And there he goes, working. Did I just speak on 9 views? I think I have 5 views. That's crazy. That's my peak. Let's go. I just peaked. Drop your likes, guys. Drop your likes. Ooh. Nice cross. And RSL finds a header. Was that Cruz? Or he's out? No, he's still in. Oh, it was not Cruz. It was not Cruz. Oh, that says a lot about RSL. Their best chance was a header that was really off target. And Cruz is out. I'll never understand how he's a DP, honestly. He was a great potential back in 2022. Then he went like to Bulgaria, found like some play time over there, scored some goals. I think his best season was over there at 2022, 2023. But coming to MLS as a DP, I never understood that. He never in the past like 3 years showed reason to be that. He played for Botafogo as well. Yeah, I forgot about that. I think he went to like he's like what 24 years old right now, 25. He played for so many teams. I forget. He played. He's from Santos Academy. Then he after that he went like to Ludogorets from Bulgaria, right? Let me see his career right here. Yeah, Santos Academy, then Ludogorets, then back to Santos, then Ludogorets bought him for free, signed him for free. Uh, then he went to Botafogo for 8 mil euros. Then RSL on loan as a DP. Makes no sense at all. DP, nah, nah. Oh, dude, there's people outside my room right now. This is weird. If you guys hear any sounds, sorry. Oh. Schmetz is smiling. RSL down the right wing, cuts back in. Try to switch the game. Yeah. We go for another cross. I thank God I'm not RSL supporter, dude. If I had to, Pepo de la Vega. I thank God I'm not a RSL supporter, dude. If I had to watch my team not being able to create chances when the best thing that you do is get the ball in the attacking third, and you cannot do anything with that. It's crazy. I would be stressing so hard right now. I know the Sounders had their bad times as well. You know, those really Jose Mourinho vibes that we had a couple years ago. It was a mix of Jose Mourinho and Simeone. Completely parked the bus, but right now we're good. By the way that the Sounders were creating chances like back in the Leagues Cup was crazy. We scored like 26 goals in, I don't know, 8 games, something like that. It's wild. Imagine if we had like a top tier striker. Because we were scoring those goals with Moose and Osaze, man. Like a young player, unexperienced, that has talent and oh. Oh, okay. JP. Now the Sounders are holding um holding possession in the attack. Let's see. J Bell trying to bounce the pass. Okay. Rothrock again passing it back. Dude, I wanna see that. Let me see if there's a statistic for that, because as I said, I love Rothrock, but that irritates me so bad, it gets me annoyed. Every time he gets the ball alone, pass it back. Never tries to, run to the deep line or find a cross or, do a step over it, whatever. Oh, Ferreira. Classy. Nice. Rothrock on the right wing now. Oh, nice cross, dude. Dude, Ferreira footwork is crazy. Ferreira as well, but Pepo's footwork is crazy, man. The best season of Pepo so far. I mean, 2 seasons, but probably the best season in his career, because he was pretty good at Lanús. He did pretty good. I think it was 2020 or 2021. I remember like watching him in the Libertadores or was that Sudamericana? I don't recall, but I remember watching like a couple, like 1 or 2 games where he played for Lanús, and he was like, dude, young kid running a lot, dribbling, like flying high. Like No one could keep up with him. When we signed him, I was like, dude, we signed a beast for that price. 6 mil, 7 mil, something like that. Who's Barria? The Sounders 70 minutes. No substitutions yet. Oh, Ferreira. Oh my god. Oh. That was sexy pass. What a pass, dude. Ferreira, my god. Ferreira pulled the Modric, Luka Modric. Dang, what a pass. And Rothrock, nice run, but could have finished better. Those are the chances that you have to score. I mean, he tried to go for the hard shot on the goalkeeper side. Could have gone, for more precise kind of finesse. But anyways, what a pass, man. That's crazy. That was probably the biggest chance of the game. That's not a goal. Outside of the penalty, of course. Oh my god, what a pass, man. What a pass. Ferreira might be the smartest player on the team. What do you guys think? Is he the smartest player? Not the best player, of course, but the smartest. Is he smarter than Rusnak? I think he is. Ferreira's soccer IQ is crazy. Honestly, Ferreira would be better seen, for by the supporters, by media, everybody. He would be better seen if he wasn't wearing the number 9. If he was like number 18, he'd be chill, like no one would even care about his goal number. Make him wear the number 9 and play as a striker for so long definitely affected the way people perceive him, because he's not a striker, he's not a winger, he's not a central attacking midfielder. He's an offensive player. He'll be there to support, 1-2s. He'll clear some players and find some nice through balls, or even be able to find short passes and all that. He's that type of guy. He's not a position type of player. He won't find you, like breakthroughs or stuff like that. Headers, finishes. Just trying to find passes. And right now, I was talking good stuff about him, and he just did a shitty pass. But anyways, that happens. It's a gimmick. Oh yeah, I just said, right, the Sounders 70 minutes. We didn't do any subs. I was lying. Stuart Hawkins came in at the 60th minute. I forgot. Sorry. But no midfield and attacking changes. So I want to see a Defiance player, but for that, I think we would have to be winning 2-0 or more for a Defiance player to come in. Okay. Okay. Barrev. Oh, nice ball. Now left wing for RSL. Can they create long shots, dude? I'm not an RSL supporter, thank Jesus. Oh my god. It would have been so bad. And again, oh my god, dude, They are so bad. I don't even support them. I don't want them to score, but it's so bad. It's frustrating. They get the ball every single time in the attacking third, and they cannot find a pass. They cannot create a real chance. This is so frustrating, man. Zero big chances. Zero. Dude. Wow. Okay. I think I'll go for more water. Water. Oh no, this is not open. This one is open. Oh, sorry guys. Water break. Well, now they're starting to go for the crosses. Second ball. Can they find it? Nope. Well, it's your funeral. 74 minutes. You get the ball in high presses all the time. Now, who, bro? Who? Oh, you mean who am I stressing with? Well, I'm stressing. I'm a Sounders supporter, but I'm stressing with RSL because they are always doing a counter press in their attacking zone, and they are getting the ball there so many times, but they cannot create a big chance. They cannot create a big chance. Salt Lake is that bad. Yeah, apparently. Well, I haven't followed them very often because honestly, I watch many games from many different leagues, so I'm not always watching MLS as deep as I could. I just watch like Sounders basically from MLS, and I see whatever the other teams are doing through Sounders. But since I started doing live streams, I'm doing MLS a little bit more often because I can watch MLS on my TV. The other tournaments I have to watch on my laptop over here, so it's like a really small screen. I get headaches and stuff. So I'm watching a little bit more of LFC. So I didn't know that Salt Lake was so bad like this. But one good thing about them is they are really good on. Yeah, they cannot create, but they are really good on getting the ball in the final third. Most of the time, they get triggered by a back pass. So whenever the opponent does a back pass, like a midfielder to a center back, they push. That's when they go for the counter press. And most of the times, they really give like a hard time for the opponent. So they create from those situations. But when I say they create, I'm not saying they create big chances. It's like they find a long shot or they find a crossing that goes out wide. So they're a really good team on the counter press, at least against Sounders so far. But they cannot create outside that. It's really hard for them to do something outside that. You see right now, 77 minutes, 20 seconds. The Sounders pass it back to the defenders. Passing back to Fry, RSL pushes high. Whenever they cannot get the ball, they get a counterattack or they get a ball through their backs. So it's easier to attack them as well. So it's a real like a 50-50 situation. If you get the ball, you're in a really good position to create a chance. If you don't get the ball and the other team is able to pass through you, you're kind of in a bad position because your midfield is completely exposed. And you just have your center backs and fullbacks to protect you. It's a really complicated situation for outnumbers. Oh, Morris finding Rothrock, and they're calling offside. I was expecting that. Let's see. Rothrock breaks. Could it be? I think it was offside. Equipo basura. Yep. Completely, dude. If you're talking, yeah, completely. I don't. My Spanish is not that good, but I'm good at reading. Yeah, you got me. Yep. I mean, this game could easily be like 2-2. Could be a bunch of goals, honestly, because the Sounders they've been able to. You know a lot about soccer. Do you play, dude? I play, but I barely like play competitive. I just play like Sunday leagues and pickups, but that's all. I like to study soccer. I like to study, but I'm still getting used to understanding the game while watching it when I'm not on the field. For me, it's easier to understand the game when I'm on the stands. By TV, I get a real hard time because I have to be focusing on a lot of stuff. Need one goal more. Well, both teams been having a hard time on finishing. Let's say that because the Sounders they could be winning 2-3-0 right now, but also could be like a 3-3 or 2-2 game because RSL is not able to create big chances. If there wasn't a statistic for expected big chances, let's say, RSL could easily have like a 3 or 4 expected big chances, but they were not able to create the big chance from the position they got the ball from. So, hell yeah. One day, one day, one day. Let's go for it. Why, why? Why what? Sorry, I might have a delay, and I talk too much, so I'd be kind of lost. I'm sorry. I'm not a streamer, so I don't know much about keeping up. Why what? Tell me why. Well, just oh yeah, you can clearly see the difference between the Sounders and RSL when they are defending. The Sounders wait for RSL to go into their defensive half. So when RSL is holding possession, their offensive half, the Sounders barely press. They barely press. And honestly, the Sounders just really press whenever the RSL gets into their defensive third. That's when the Sounders start pressing. Where for RSL, every pass back, they're like pushing, 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 pushing. You need one more goal because you want it to win, or you need one more goal because you bet on it. Honestly, because I need 7 more goals, dude. I'm just kidding. Well, the bad thing right now for the Sounders is this game is starting to get dangerous. Starting like completely to be dangerous for them. Oh, oh, oh! Look at the press. He's on the field. He got a yellow card. For a couple minutes, he was like probably the protagonist of the game. Not in terms of playing well, but in terms of appearing so much offensively and defensively and arguing with the ref. So he's still on the field and he's playing fairly. Now I'm not gonna say fairly well because the game is not in his position. Yeah, no, he'll get it. He'll definitely get it because there's still 7 minutes left, and RSL is completely taking possession so far. I think. Let me see right here something. I think they have the map right here. Yeah. So let me show you guys this. If you see right here, this is the momentum line. The Sounders started so hard over here, completely dominant. In the first half, I would say that the Sounders dominated. But the second half, it's more 50-50, I would say. Not even 50-50, I would say like 60-40 to RSL. But right now it's completely RSL. You see the past like 10 minutes, let's say 7 minutes, it's completely RSL. So if Glad doesn't go out, he'll probably complete those passes that you put on him, dude. Even more so because he's been having a lot of touches. Yeah, right here. Like needs to score. They don't need to score. They don't need to score. Let's leave it like that. 1-0 is good for me. Good for you. You don't lose too much. And I still get the W. Okay. I think this game is going to be a draw, honestly. I think they're going to find a way to draw the game, and the Sounds are going to. Oh, nice finish. I'm not into betting because I don't feel good betting, but I have nothing like against people that do that. You know, like I even help. Like there's friends of mine who, yo, who's gonna win this game? I'd be like, dude, I think that France is gonna destroy this team, or I think there was a dude before yesterday, he was asking me like midnight, yo, dude, who do you think's gonna win, Kazakhstan or another shitty ass team over there? I was like, dude, it's Kazakhstan for sure. The shitty team over here is not winning. He was like, okay, dude, let me bet on them. 4-0 Kazakhstan. But I don't bet at all. No betting for me at all. I don't feel good doing it. Oh, bro, Rafael Cabral is such a good sweeper, man. Back in 2011, he was playing at Santos, and that team played on a low, not a low line, but it was a counterattack team, so you could not see much of him like that. And honestly, I didn't follow him that close on Napoli and the other teams. But since he got to Cruzeiro a couple years ago, and then he moved to RSL, I've been able to see how he improved on on the on the sweeper position. Damn, $3 to 1K. It's crazy. What are your thoughts on today's game, Mexico versus Argentina? Well, I would have to take a look better on it, but Argentina, they don't have Messi, right? And they've been on a hard time creating chances and being able to support their plays. Probably because they don't have Messi right now, and they're so Messi dependent on that case. I really want to see how is it gonna be like when Messi retires completely for them, because they have a good squad, but they cannot be like they're not independent of Messi. You know, like they completely rely on Messi right now. And Mexico is like, I don't think this current generation is really good, but I think the next generation is going to be really good with Obed, with Mota, with the other youngsters as well. They're pretty sure going to Europe. Just in hit. Yep, there you go. Yeah, no, that was a really good bet because he was really gonna hit that easily. Before the game, I wouldn't know that that could happen, but good thing for you, man, because the game completely draw to that side. RSL is like trying to pass it high. They cannot infiltrate in the Seattle Sounders defense, but they are completely, having that U possession, fullback, winger, fullback, center back, center back, center back, fullback, winger, and then they cannot penetrate and they go for a cross. It's completely like that right now. So wingers, fullbacks, center backs, they're gonna get a lot of touches. Dude, um, let me even see right here. Hold up. Oh, goal. RSL. I told you. I told you guys. This felt like a 1-1. Yeah, completely dangerous game for the Sounds. Dude, I have no idea. Well, we'll have a good night. I hope your team up. Well, 1-1. It was drawing to that side. Let's go. No, 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 no. And it wasn't a cross. Let's see. Nice far back cross. And yep. Dude. Let's go, dude. I do a lot of different games. So I'm trying to do more MLS games right now because MLS games I can do in this setup. So it's easier for me to understand the game. Where when I'm doing like national team games and Champions League and all that, I can watch, but it's really hard for me to catch the details because I have to watch on such a small screen. But anyways, thanks for all the compliments, dude. You're welcome here. 1-1. That was. I'm not gonna say it was obvious, but it was expected. It was expected. I think they're gonna call it offside. Yeah, offside. Okay. Elijah. Uh-oh. Offside. Should I be on my knees and praising the Lord right now? Oh, this game don't matter much. So, I mean, don't matter anything. So, but let's go. We're winning. But that's what I was saying. Like the game is dangerous for the Sounders right now because they cannot create. Not even create. They cannot like get out of the pressure. Honestly, did Schmetz? Oh, okay, now he put Kingston and Mazowski. Oh, that was 10 minutes ago and I missed it. Sorry. Oh god. Okay. Four minutes additional time. Lopez coming in for Ferreira. He's a winger. Watch my call right now. We're gonna score a goal with a Defiance player on a counter attack. There are two Defiance players on the field. Three Defiance players, I'd say. It's two is not a Defiance player anymore. Let's say that. Two players. Ooh. We're gonna score. Sounders is gonna score a goal in a counter attack with a Defiance player. Hopefully. Yeah, Fry, take your time, dude. Take your time. Take your time. Well, RSL is fighting for something. Are they fighting for a spot or? I think they're fighting for the knockout for the playoffs, right? Let me see. Western Conference. Yeah, they need to win. So yeah, they're fighting for something. They're gonna go for it. They give 4 minutes. It's 93 right now, so there's 1 minute left. Un minuto. Yeah, RSL. Well, they're tying right now with Colorado Rapids and 1 point below Dallas. Everybody with 33 games, fighting for the 9th and 8th position. Oh, that dude! The last round will be crazy between San Jose, Colorado, Salt Lake, and Dallas. It's gonna be crazy. Everybody, I even share right here. Oh, you're already here, dude. You see right here? This is gonna be crazy. Like Salt Lake, Colorado Rapids, San Jose, and Dallas. Everybody has a chance. So it was a no goal. Yeah, it was an offside. The player who did the header into the box, he was offside. It was a three-man play, right? So cross, header, and somebody kicked into the goal. The guy who did the header was offside. Still 1-0. Oh. Well, we're past the 94, so it's a matter of time for Seattle to win. Let's see. This is the last play for sure. Last play. They're gonna go for the crazy stuff. Oh. Just kick the shit out, dude. Kick the shit out, foul him. Oh no. Go for the red card. I don't care. Let's go. That's gotta be game, right? Oh, he's giving a corner. Oh my god, he's giving a corner. Hold up, let me stand up. He's giving a corner, man. He is giving a corner. Uh-oh, this is not good. He is giving a corner. Okay. The Portuguese dude over there. Oh, goalkeeper on the box. One more take. Finish that. Counterattack? Oh, it would be so funny. And that game's over. We won. Did it matter? No. We just messed up on Salt Lake's game. But anyways, 1-0 Seattle Sounders. It was hella dangerous. Right now, we're going to do the analysis. GG's, Seattle. Let's go. I'll do a short analysis over here. And then after it, we'll see which the games for tomorrow. I'm subscribing, bro. Let's go, Paul. Thanks so much, man. I'm really new at doing this kind of stuff, so I'm taking I know nothing about soccer, dude. Everybody starts like that. I just parlay. You said parlay or play? Keep going, bro. Let's go, man. Anyways, let's do the analysis over here. Let me know what you guys think about the game. Nice. Thanks, man. Parlay. Okay. Parlay. Okay. So 55 ball possession for Sounders. Honestly, it was more about the way that they held the ball offensively than really possession and distribution of the ball to create chances. But anyways, 4 big chances to 0. That says a lot. The playoffs will be in a couple of days. I think it's December. No, not December, dude. You're crazy. I think it's in November. I think it starts in November. I don't know the day exactly. But anyways, 55 ball possession, 45, 2.3 expected goals to 0.5. So the game was supposed to be 2-1 following expected goals. 4 big chances to 0, which is really a bad thing for RSL because they could have gone at least out with at least 4 big chances. Honestly, they could create so many big chances. 13 shots to 15, 4 goalkeeper saves to 1, 4 corner kicks to 4. And let's go for what it matters most for me, which is touches in the opposition box. This is, for me, the most underrated statistic because the most you touch the ball inside the opposition box when it's not in a header or it's not in a one-touch finish, it means that you have control over the ball in a danger zone, okay? So it's really, really good to analyze those. And we see that both were really close. So what did that show us is that RSL was able to go around the box and go into the box so many times as much as Seattle, and they were not able to even create big chances, man. This is really stressing me out, and I don't even support them. But anyways, that was the picture of the game. Is basically the Sounders were able to hold the ball. They were able to capitalize on the chance they got. and the RSL were not able to do anything outside, crosses and crosses and crosses and crosses and crosses, and pressing and try to shoot from far away. Anyways, that was it. It was a pretty simple game to understand. Again, nothing much, nothing crazy going on. Sounders did what they do. RSL couldn't do much. Let's see what games we got for tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. Let's see. Tomorrow we have. I think I have. I might have Denmark or Netherlands. Who the heck? I scheduled someone for tomorrow. I'll probably be watching Austin and LA. Probably. It's 4. I don't know. I can't guarantee. I need to do my groceries tomorrow and I need to take the bus for that. So it'll be a long travel. But if I'm able to, I might do the LAFC in Austin, and I might go for one of the Europe World Cup qualifiers. Probably Netherlands and Finland, or Denmark and Greece. This game over here will be fun for sure. Denmark and Greece will be fun. Probably Denmark will win, but let's see. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for everybody who pulled up. This is definitely the best live I've ever done in terms of numbers and people talking and all that. So thank you so much everybody who showed up. And I'll be here, almost every day. Honestly, every day there's a big game I'll be watching, and most of the days there's MLS games I'll be watching, and most of the time there's Seattle Sounders games I'll be watching as well. Anyways, thank you so much again, everybody who's here, and I'll see you guys in the next live tomorrow, next tomorrow, I don't know, after tomorrow, we don't know. I'll be here. Anyways, subscribe, drop your like, if you can, let the notifications on, because when I'm on. So I'm not really saying much, but you can count on me for the Seattle Sounders games for sure. 90% of the games I'll be here. You have any social media platform? Dude, I have a X is LZ. I'll leave it like this. Most of the social media I do have is like this. LZ Roca. Most of the social media, Instagram, stuff like that. I'm not a social media big guy. I posted on X a couple of times, but I'd say I use X fairly a lot, but I don't do much social media. I'm just here, like just having a good time and watching soccer and reading the books. It's pretty good. But anyways, thank you so much everybody who's here. Thank you, Soy, and thank you, Paul, for all the messages. Thank you, Rafael, as well. Guadalupe, Elijah. Bro, Elijah got cooked to the end. Poor guy. Leo, let's say, Finn. Everybody, there was a lady, I think, over here. Orange, Noah, everybody. Joseph. A lot of people. Dude, this is by far the best live I've ever done. Anyways, thanks so much, everybody. Subscribe, drop your like, and let's go for the next one. I'll be here tomorrow or Sunday, but I'll be here for sure. See you guys soon.